Right now in Brazil, there is this famous couple, Virginia and Zé Felipe, who are going through a divorce. They have one of the most beautiful families I've ever seen. And what they announced on their Instagram is that they are breaking up now because from now on they can still be friends. If they move further, they will start going on fights and on a war. And this is and there's just so much wisdom over there for us to apply in our own lives and with our own body. You can just take the analogy and look at your life. Like, what are the things that I have been doing that I'm not setting a boundary like this couple is doing? Like, they know their boundaries, right? They know that if they advance and they continue like doing certain thing or complaining about certain thing, is pissing off the other one, and they don't want to cross that boundary, especially because they got three beautiful kids and they want to still keep the harmony, and they just constructed like a huge mansion for them in Brazil. So, taking that analogy to your life, what are your boundaries for like how much you can tolerate before you go on a war with your body? You know what I mean? Like, is it a certain weight? Like, if I ever get to 70, 80 kilos, like 150 pounds, 180 pounds, this is my limit. Like, do you have a boundary where you know that if you cross that, you're gonna be in a fight, in a war with your own self? Do you have a boundary for how you look in the mirror, for how much cellulite you carry on your legs, for how much belly fat? I had mine. And, I'm asking this because I had mine. I remember when I was like starting my fit life with here in the US with like 21 years old, when my ex left to Brazil, and with him I just used to eat so much like bad food, like I was eating McDonald's probably 3 4 times a week. I was eating pizza. I was eating food like itself, like rice and beans, the classic Brazilian food, right? Some meat, some big protein. But it got to a point that we were arriving home, we were tired, and we were just ordering. I mean, back in time, that was 2014, we didn't have Uber Eats, but we did have like certain restaurants that we were just like calling to deliver pizza, and I got to a point that my boundary was, if I wear a bikini and I'm shy, you know when you were shy when you wear a bikini? Like, have you been in that skin that you wear a bikini, you go to the beach and you are like this? You're like this at the beach. You don't want to show your belly. And or sometimes like some women, they even get to the point of wearing shorts. My dear, my love, my precious, my queen. What's your boundary? Set up your boundary. And Carol, my boundary now, like, I'm way above my boundary. Like, I'm way too much in war with myself. Like, try to do just a little bit less. Like, Carol, I have been wearing, a swimsuit for years. Like, I have been wearing a t-shirt for years. No problem. But have in mind that from the t-shirt, maybe now you're going to be wearing the swimsuit. From the swimsuit, now you're going to be, or from the shorts, now you're going to be wearing a bikini. Because we need to be uncomfortable. Yeah. Because being uncomfortable sometimes, okay, is what makes us evolve. And we're not here to have the perfect body. We are not here to get married. No, we're not here to become moms. No, honey. No, we're not here to be the CEO. No, we're here to evolve. If in your evolution you're going to be a mom, okay, part of it. But you're not here to be a mom. If in your evolution you are here to become a CEO, an entrepreneur, a successful one, then it's part of your evolution to keep on evolving, and the CEO is there somehow. The goal is to keep on our evolution with the best that we can. And I'm talking in terms of emotionally, psychologically, physically, hormonally, financially, because some people have so many limiting beliefs about finances. And I'm not talking about being a billionaire. I'm not talking about being a bodybuilder. I'm talking about you being balanced with your own skin. And you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Don't be the hypocrite of like, no, I'm fine on my body overweight. You know what I'm talking about. Because this video is not to judge you, because you are the only one who knows how much food satiates and helps you to decrease that anxiety. You just don't like the effect of that has on your body of overeating so much. But you know, in the end of the day, that is actually that no that you can say to that person that makes you overeat. You know that you overeat because you're worried if the guy that you are in a situationship won't be with you. You know. You know that your body is carrying fat to protect you from the world externally, because the fear of rejection is way bigger. And I know what I'm talking about. I know what you're feeling. You can fool others, just don't fool yourself.